She was on her way to meet her ex-boyfriend, rehearsing all the words she planned to say to win him back, when her stomach suddenly twisted in protest. Out of nowhere, she desperately needed a bathroom. Spotting a small cafe, she rushed inside and pleaded with the staff to use the restroom. But the answer was firm, for paying customers only. "Okay, I'll buy something," she said quickly. They pointed to the long line at the register. Her anxiety spiked. Every second felt like torture. She begged again, explaining she really couldn't hold it any longer, but rules were rules. Just as panic began to set in, a man from the line stepped forward casually. "Hey, honey," he said smoothly, as if they'd known each other for years. "About to order, want your usual." She froze for half a second, then caught on. "I did, didn't I?" She played along. "But maybe I'll just have a peppermint tea, 2 sugars." The man nodded. "My wife will have that, double espresso for me." The staff handed over the restroom key without another question. Relief washed over her, but as she rushed off, the man gently took her coat. "Can't let my wife go alone." His kindness lingered in her mind. By the time she got into the restroom, she'd already built an entire story around it. She even called her sister, whispering excitedly that the man might ask her out later. Her ex-boyfriend was completely forgotten. Then disaster struck. As she washed her hands, water splashed everywhere, soaking the front of her pants in the most awkward place possible. Mortified, she blasted the hand dryer, wincing when the heat got too intense. When she stepped out, she tried to act normal. The man checked on her kindly, and somehow that simple concern made her feel safe enough to stay and talk. What started as a bathroom rescue turned into coffee, then hours of conversation. He learned she'd paused law school for her ex, only to be dumped. She admitted she'd hidden the pain from her family, carrying the weight of feeling like a failure. He shared things too, even stories about his mother, something he rarely spoke about. She listened without judgment, making it easy for him to open up. They laughed, talked, sat in comfortable silence. At some point, she fell asleep on the sofa beside him. When she woke, his hand rested gently near hers. Panicking at the intimacy, she quietly slipped away without waking him, not realizing he was already awake, watching her leave. Outside, regret hit instantly. Nothing had happened, they just slept. So why did she run? She turned back, but it was too late. Inside, his friends teased him for opening up. Embarrassed, he brushed it off harshly, calling her a disaster, words she accidentally overheard. The misunderstanding shattered everything. She walked away convinced she meant nothing to him. 6 months passed. At his best friend's engagement party, fate intervened again. The bride-to-be was her sister. They came face to face, both pretending indifference. "We met," she said coldly. "Barely." Old tension resurfaced fast, sarcasm, jabs, defenses. She even lied about being engaged just to protect her pride. They toasted half joking, half serious, to never seeing each other again. And the question remained, did fate bring them back together for closure, or for a second chance? Title: Anyone But You.